Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Amaka and this is Lizama Stitches. If you're new here, you're welcome. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my tutorials because I upload new videos every week on this channel. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make a basic bodice pattern for a girl child. I'm going to be making a lot of children's wears on this channel. So I'm going to be making reference to this video a lot. So let's get started. This is my starting point, which is also going to serve as my shoulder line. The shoulder measurement I'm working with is 11 inches. 11 divided by 2 gives you 5.5 inches minus 1 inch because this is going to be a sleeveless dress. Whenever you're making sleeveless, always minus either 1 inch or 1.5 inches from the shoulder, from the actual divided shoulder measurement. But I'm going to minus just 1 inch from the divided shoulder measurement. Now the shoulder measurement I'm working with is 11 inches. 11 divided by 2 gives you 5.5 inches minus 1 inch gives you 4.5 inches. So this is 4.5 inches plus half inch allowance gives you 5 inches. So this is my shoulder measurement. I'm going to take my neck measurement. The neck width I'm working with is 3 inches. And the neck depth is also 3 inches. I'm going to connect this with my French curve. The back neck width is also 3 inches and the neck depth is 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch, and I'll connect it. From this shoulder measurement, I'm going to come down by 3/4 of an inch for my shoulder slope. Now this is 3/4 of an inch. From this 3/4 of an inch, I'm going to take my armhole measurement. The armhole measurement I'm working with is 11 inches. 11 divided by 2 gives you 5.5 inches. So I'm going to mark 5.5 inches here. Now this is from here, I'm going to mark 5.5 inches. This is 5.5 inches. And I'll extend this point with an horizontal line. Now, let me be sure that this line is accurate. 5 inches. I'm working with 5 inches. Now, this is my 5 inches. I'm going to connect this point to this point. And I'll connect this point to this point. Now, this point to the neckline. Now another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my vertical waist measurement. Now the vertical waist measurement I'm working with is 10 inches. Now this is my 10 inches. That is my shoulder, from my shoulder to my waist point is 10 inches. Now this is my 10 inches. Plus 1 inch hemming allowance, which gives you 11 inches. Now I'm going to extend this point with an horizontal line. 10 inches, 11 inches. So I'll connect it. Now I'm going to take my horizontal measurement. The chest circumference I'm working with is 23 inches. 23 divided by 4 gives you 5 3/4. So I'm going to take my chest measurement on this line. This is my chest point. So I'm going to take my chest measurement on this line. Now the chest circumference I'm working with is 23 inches. 23 divided by 4 gives you 5 3/4. So this is 5 3/4 plus 1 inch allowance gives you 6 3/4. So this is 6 3/4. Now I'm going to come down to this point and I'm going to take my waist circumference, my waist measurement on this line. This is the waist point. So I'm going to take my waist measurement on this line. Now the waist circumference I'm working with is 22 inches. 22 divided by 4 gives you 5.5 inches. So this is 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches plus 1 inch seam allowance gives you 6.5 inches. So this is it, 6.5 inches. I'm going to take the same measurements here on the hemming allowance. I'll take the same measurements here. Now after that, I'm going to find the midpoint of this line. Now this line is 5.5 inches. The midpoint of this line is 2 3/4, and this is 2 3/4. Now from this point, I'm going to come in by 1/2 inch. Now this is 1/2 inch. I'm going to connect this point to this point. Going to connect this point to this point. And I'll connect here to this point. I'll connect this point to this point. This is the front armhole. Now, for the back armhole, I'm going to connect this point to this point. I'm not going to come inside. I'll just connect this point to this point. Now this is the back armhole. Now another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to connect this point to this point to this point. That is just it with the front panel. Now, because this dress is for a child, I'm not going to add that to it. You know, children are not curvy. Though some children are curvy, but this particular child is a slim person. She's not curvy. Most times when I make clothes for children, I don't add that because they are not curvy. So I'm not going to add that to this, but it's optional. You can, if you want to add that to yours, you can also add, but I'm not adding that to this. I'm going to add 1/2 inch shoulder allowance. This is the back panel. I left 1.5 inches for my zipper allowance. Now I'm going to place I'm going to place the front panel on the back. I'm going to place the front panel on the back panel and cut out the back panel first before trimming out the front panel. Now this is how I'll do it. So I'm going to extend this neckline. Now this is how I'll do it. I'll cut the shoulder. I'll cut the shoulder. Then I'll cut the neck. So I'm going to separate the front panel from the back panel and trim the front. So this is the back and this is the front. I'm going to keep the back aside, then I'll trim the front. And that is just it with this. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. We've come to the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.